How I get here.
Oh.
If
How do you get here?
I walk to the train and I take the train when I walk. Just from the
Oh, and the
That's
tassels
like a
are also.
25-minute walk.
Oh,
That's really beautiful.
I love it. Might have to get it for my sister-in-law.
Okay, can everybody do the sharing?
Okay, we are live and we're going to be sharing the live stream. So those of you joining us online, hello. We have Kelly and Dusty and Chelsea. Nice seeing you guys. And we have our friends here. We're all going on.
I'm allowed to not wear a mask again. Yay.
Yay.
I'm not looking forward to the summer. Like, I hope no one has to wear masks this summer.
Thank you.
Because last summer kind of sucked.
After September.
It's very exciting. Do you want to feel a rock?
Sure.
I'm trying to find here.
Oh. Did you make it?
Sound
Yes, I
down.
did.
Sure.
It was like you did not find it this smooth.
No.
Very
I
nice.
filed it and sounded it. Do you want to feel it?
It's very smooth.
No,
You need to use some light.
just raw.
Smooth.
Perfect. Well, I'm just starting now. Okay, so I hit share on my thing, and now I'm going to say
Some words.
some words.
I love when you
Hopefully,
say words.
hopefully the words that I usually say to begin, and now I need to find said words. You'd think I would know them
Have
by
you
now.
not memorized them by now?
Well, it's like my
It's a lot of
brain.
words.
My brain is so hurt by the time I get here that
She's a teacher.
Oh,
Why are you
I thought you were going to say
challenging her?
teenager.
she's a teenager. She
I mean, like, our brains are probably all teenagers. Let's
Honestly.
be real.
Sorry, I am looking. Okay, new plan. Google it.
Is Dusty on the live? I
Yeah.
want to tell them I love the scarf.
Dusty, Sky loves your new scarf you dropped off.
Thank you, Sky.
Do you now have 2 scarves from Dusty? Big fan.
Sky is a collector.
Oh, we have 5,000 people with us on the unit. Not right now, but just in general.
I need to say words.
We've just reached 5,002 people, which means we probably
Hi,
reached
Georgia.
5,000 people a week ago, but all my friends delete me so they can be the 5,000th person. Kind of heartbreaking. But we have 5,002 people with us now.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
It's a big deal for me.
That is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yay.
Huge deal.
I remember 2,500 was a huge deal because it took us till 2,500 to get to Gorilla House was at 2,500. And then when we started over, boy, did I ever have to explain the story about why we didn't reuse the name so many times.
I don't
And-
think I've ever heard the story, but I won't make you tell it again.
It's just like you wouldn't rename your dog Skippy Part 2.
Yeah,
Like it was part of the
that's a
family.
good long story. Short.
There's a poster right there. That's ours. It's fine.
Okay.
What are you wearing tonight? Is this you?
I'm wearing not white purple.
Don't wear the same thing every week because I can't tell which feed
I'm
we're
not,
on.
usually I'm wearing black.
Yeah,
I love
that's a
you.
whole different outfit,
I
Rich.
love you.
Thank you. And
Okay.
I was wearing
Is
a
she
jacket.
wrong?
That's tonight.
That's not tonight.
That's tonight.
Where's the okay?
That's what I'm wearing currently. I think a bag fell off. Okay.
I was like,
This isn't my usual one, so I apologize if I
Well,
get
we have 13 shares.
pronunciation wrong.
Then I'm wrong. I'm double wrong.
So
Tune in for
the-
this. I
Oh,
was wrong.
the mic is.
I was so wrong.
somebody screen captured this.
I'm getting a bit of a rash. I was so wrong.
I didn't even know you said anything wrong.
I'm going to check to see that I'm wearing rubber sneakers in case I get struck by lightning. I was that wrong. You were
Oh.
right, and I was wrong.
You're so sweet.
Yay.
Yay! Oh, I thought I keep holding and like talking to the mic, but the amp's not on, so that's funny. Okay, the Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mokinstis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Pikani, and the Amska Pikani. Sorry. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Sultana people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also the home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. I had to Google that one because I lost my little sheet of paper, which I will find shortly. This is Rumble 470.
Yay!
Yay!
Round numbers really mean a lot to us.
It is so nice.
Yeah.
So, I recently got this book in the mail because I've been following Chris Riddell. He does really beautiful illustrations and political cartoons, and I saw this book. It is really beautiful, Poems to Save the World With, and I figured it just seems to be every week there's a reason to like pray for humanity.
Every second.
Honestly, though. so humanity. The Mushroom Hunters. So what he did was he chose poems and illustrated them. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to start reading it. The Mushroom Hunters. Science, as you know, my little one, is the study of the nature and behavior of the universe. It's based on observation, on experiment and measurement, and the formulation of laws to describe the facts revealed. In the old times, they say, the men came already fitted with brains designed to follow flesh beasts at a run, to hurtle blindly into the unknown, and then to find their way back home when lost, with a slain antelope to carry between them, or, on bad hunting days, nothing. The women who did not need to run down prey had brains that spotted landmarks and made paths between them, left at the thorn bush and across the scree, and looked down in the bowl of the half-fallen tree, because sometimes there are mushrooms. Before the flint club or flint butcher's tools, the first tool of all was a sling for the baby to keep our hands free, and sometimes to put the berries and the mushrooms in. The roots and the good leaves, the seeds and the crawlers, then a flint pestle to mash, to crush, to grind, or break. And sometimes men chased the beasts into the deep woods and never came back. Some mushrooms will kill you, while some will show you gods, and some will feed the hunger in our bellies. Identify. Oh, my thumb is band-aided. Others will kill us if we eat them raw, and kill us again if we cook them once. And if we boil them up in spring water and pour the water away, and then boil them once more and pour the water away, only then can we eat them safely. Observe. Observe childbirth, measure the swell of bellies and the shape of breasts, and through experience discover how to bring babies safely into the world. Observe everything. And the mushroom hunters walk the way they walk, and watch the world and see what they observe. And some of them would thrive and lick their lips, while others clutched their stomachs and expired. So laws are made and handed down on what is safe. Formulate. The tools we make to build our lives, our clothes, our food, our path home, all these things we base on observation, on experiment, on measurement, on truth. And science, you remember, is the study of the nature and behavior of the universe based on observation, experiment, and measurement, and the formulation of laws to describe these facts. The race continues. An early scientist drew beasts upon the walls of caves to show her children, now all fat on mushrooms and on berries, what would be safe to hunt. The men go running on after beasts. The scientists walk more slowly over the brow of the hill and down the water's edge and past the place where the red clay runs. They are carrying their babies in the slings they made, freeing their hands to pick the mushrooms. By Neil Gaiman. The Mushroom Hunters. And there's a whole series of beautiful illustrations that if you're here you can look through, but and the last one. Less gown. So you can here I'll put the thing there and you can look at the pictures. If you're here, you can physically look at the picture. So that's the first piece of inspiration is the Mushroom Hunter.
That's a very long piece of inspiration.
I know. I just sometimes like reading the whole thing because it's so nice. I know, me too. This is a book of fragments by Marilyn Monroe. So these were found in boxes after she had passed on.
Did you guys know that Marilyn Monroe was a fantastic poet?
I did know that. Only because I've read snippets of the book.
There's so many. Okay, so I have a few things dog-eared, but I just opened randomly here. Let's go random. Dear Claude, that's right. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I know I've written Claude. Meanwhile, besides, the way of a countryman is hard, his training strict, his progress slow, his disappointments many. If in fact he is to succeed, he must give it up. Are you prepared? I am interested only per one borderline to the other. In knowing from one, of course, it's simpler to be a member of the Mr. Johnson Club, because for when one could probably get kicked out of the club for stress or strain or exertion as probably forbidden. But then how is one to know, since there are no rules? I ask this question as a member of good standing, of borderline anonymous, also as a newly chartered member of the Mr. Johnson Club. It's easier even to be a member of the MJ Club, where for any kind of exertion, stress, or strain, you're kicked out. Is this true that I am under the right impression? My love to Hedda and Patty and Candy and Bamboo. Come back. If you haven't come back from Port Jefferson yet, I hope you've. Why don't you? You're needed here. Looking forward to seeing you all. Love, Marilyn. P.S. In a few short days, I'm sending you a reminder to remind you of me mostly. So it's kind of neat because they have the actual image of her writing. That's from the Waldorf Astoria. And then on the other side, they have it typed. And then they explain it at the front. The red are like guesses. There's like crossed out words because it's like crossed out in the text. And then there's like light font and dark font. The dark font is like the stuff that they're sure of. And then the red stuff is the one they're guessing at, which is really neat and very honest. Like not making it up, which is very nice. So maybe that one could be sending you a reminder to remind you of me. And then there is The Woven Life of Louise Bourgeois. So it's a picture book. And if you've ever been in Ottawa, you can see her beautiful beautiful spider out front of the gallery. That's the only place I've been where they have one of them, so that's nice. Louise gathered all the fabric of her life, all the dresses and the garments her father had bought her, all the bed linens, towels, tablecloths, her new husband's handkerchiefs, and she cut it all up. And then she spent the rest of her life putting it back together. Cutting it up and putting it back together. So we got the mushroom hunters, and we got reminding you of me, and we got cutting it up and putting it back together. And you know, we just make artwork on whatever we feel like. And we have some beautiful pieces already dropped off, and I'm going to start showing them to you. And we're going to make art for 2 hours, and we're going to have a live auction at 9 o'clock. If you are at home watching, I will be posting the images to the event page for Rumble 470. Yes.
Can I do the clipboard thing again today?
Yeah.
Actually, you have to do it because we'll just get you two for volunteers. If you're a volunteer.
I can.
I want to do the clipboard thing.
Sure.
Excellent.
We are
Depending
just
on my migraine, I might go home early.
for sure. Yeah. You guys,
to do that.
everything. Yeah.
I
You
got
just
an
take
adult who wants to do whatever I want.
take care of
I see.
yourself.
It's Gemini season.
When is your birthday?
It's on Friday.
Friday. That's so
I'm a May Gemini though, so I'm one of the good ones. The June Geminis are the ones you.
We don't have Geminis around here.
We don't just.
I do.
All Geminis are welcome.
Oh wow. Oh, that's
Very nice.
beautiful. Oh, I love when paintings with big photographs. It's my favorite.
Georgia just dropped this one off. Oh, put the comment. Hello. Thank you, Dusty, for sharing that. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Kelly. Okay, wonderful. So this is by Georgia. Opening bid is $20 for this lovely piece.
Bid on that.
Did you bid?
No.
Oh, see, I don't know when to take people seriously. Yeah?
Sorry.
No, not shut up. I've like known Rich for so long, and I still ask him, "Was that a joke?" 'Cause
I joke so much. Sometimes I tell people, "No, this time seriously," and that's how I stop. And then
But
they
this
know.
time, I mean it.
Yes. Yeah. They deport me out. I have to do a photo session.
I closed your curtain.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Coffee shop that was
I think-
open. That loophole, did they survive?
They survive, and they're open later on the weekend, but I'm not sure if they're open later now, like during the week. Because when Steven checked last time, they said closed at 6, right?
Yeah,
for
that
one.
last week, right?
Was it last week?
Was it last week or a week before?
I'm not
But they
sure.
did survive.
Yes,
They
yeah.
did, but I think they closed at 6. That's what it said on the door.
Well, and it was sort of only staying open late on
Wednesdays,
for us.
and then
Yeah.
totally. And then when everything closed down again, I think they just,
Too bad it's not open. I would have used it.
Whatever.
yeah, they're.
I literally was like.
So what was the photograph for?
Just to remember us.
Oh, I see.
I don't have any photographs, so
Actually, the last time you took a Polaroid was right before everything shut down. Did you find those? There's like just like the little bit of us that were there right before everything closed down before COVID hit. Here, yeah.
I don't know where those are.
There's a couple Polaroids I will try to find here. So this is by Georgia. Acrylic on canvas board. Opening bid $20. Sky bids $20. What was I gonna say? How are you doing? It's so nice to see you, Chelsea.
Hi. I am almost human. I'm really close to being better again.
It's so crazy how that affects everybody so differently. I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, you know what? We kind of half joke that we had a little mini super spreader because my parents got sick and my sister and her family all got sick and my kids got sick and I got sick and Ash and I got really, really sick and everyone else like got a cold. So I don't know.
Oh
It doesn't
man.
make sense. But
Yeah, it's just so different for everybody. I'm glad to see that you're feeling a bit better though.
yeah. The key is I do still have to be in bed by 9. So that's never
Yeah.
I can go to
But you have
counter.
to sleep. Sometimes these kids too, they come in because they're trying to get back to school and they're like, I feel like okay, but then by noon they're just like, I'm not okay. Like
I know. Yeah. Like we
I'm like,
slept,
please go
but we-
rest.
I know. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's really it's not fun. Don't recommend getting it.
No. All right. I was gonna do something and then I forgot.
B. B. Yeah.
I was gonna do something. Rich, was I gonna do something?
Jess,
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably end up losing signal because my husband has to change the internet. We're upgrading.
Oh, that's okay,
So
Kelly.
I'm gonna try and use my phone as a hotspot on the laptop.
Oh, no worries. You just whatever you guys need to do.
Okay, I'll let you know.
We'll be here and then yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Sorry. So Bana dropped off a couple pieces.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
they're
think that's been a while, hey?
right. Here, I'll show you. Hi. Hello. Here, so This is the larger one on really beautiful watercolor paper.
Oh wow.
So this is it completely, but then I'll try to zoom in so you can see. Oh, and not make your eyeballs go crazy. So yeah, super cool to see. For those of you who have never met Bana, she is like an animator. She's a sculptor. She's like ceramicist, drawing, printmaking, all of these different beautiful pieces we've got to see from her. And it's cool to see in here, you can kind of see a little bit of the lines that she's included in some of her ceramic work, but then also in some of her more abstract drawings or paintings rather. Sorry, this one is one you could look at for a long time, I believe. Hi, Sandra. Nice to see you.
Is there foxes in there? Am I seeing foxes?
I
Or
see
is it-
butterflies. Let's see.
Oh, I was going to point to where. Yeah. Are those foxes?
I kind of think they're butterflies, but I'm
Oh,
not.
Yeah, that makes sense. From far away, they kind of look like the cartoon, like
Oh, you're right. I totally see it. The
the
triangle. with their
storybook
mouth.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I can see that. Wow. Here, I'll put a picture up on the event page, and then people can zoom in too. That
Who
will be.
draws foxes like that? Is it Richard Scarry? No. It's definitely in kids' books with that
Yeah.
nice triangle that goes down.
Like that one. The little red noses.
Like the little train books. What are they called?
Oh yeah.
The Little Miss books, those ones?
Something like that. Yeah.
My finger. I never noticed how much I use my thumb until I can't push the picture
If you need
button.
help, just ask help.
I might just take this Band-Aid off again.
Band-Aids are the worst, honestly.
Honestly,
Especially
like
when they're on your hand.
good for protection, but bad for all of the
You
functional.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
sensory-wise, they're all.
yeah, sensory.
That's really the only view I look at things
Do you
from.
support somebody? No, somebody else. Sorry. We owe money for somebody.
Yeah, Andreas was talking to me about that, and I don't remember the girl's name, but it's Andreas's friend.
Right.
I don't know
So I
if he's
kind of have it
done,
right. But
sort of, yeah. So it's my understanding.
I was just listening to what people talk.
Or forget that you're on
Need
mine.
to contact him.
Like you're right. Just get like really into what's going on.
Well, like the people at home, I'm sure, like I just go like blank face and like
Wait,
stare off in the distance.
Is that correct? Yeah, no, I think I have it. It's all worked out.
And then when there's just 7 people watching, I'm like, these 7 people understand that I am blanking out right now. Goodness gracious. Okay.
Did you ever stick my foot in my mouth? Did you ever stick my foot in my mouth?
I did not.
Okay, whatever, that's fine.
Not today anyway.
Oh,
Welcome to Gemini season. I'm an asshole.
oh, yo.
Chelsea's laughing.
Oh, is Chelsea online?
Yeah.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. Let me come say hi. Can I
Yeah,
come say
of
hi?
course, yeah.
I'll even take off.
Change for it?
I asked permission.
Sorry, they just asked. No, then.
Yes, yes, if she knows the chains were. No,
I don't know what that is. I'm always like, yeah, I can say hi.
Come by, it's your job to keep everybody else up.
You have to use physical.
All right, do as I
You
say,
guys
how
need
as I do.
anything?
Stop, Marlo.
Do you need anything?
Yep. Okay. You have
I'm even taking off my
correct.
sunglasses.
Um,
I have a migraine. Where do I look?
Hi.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I interviewed
Oh,
Eugene
hello.
Bradley interviewed
Hi.
podcast thingy for
Hello.
the extensions.
You're dressed like it's summer.
The long.
I
haven't seen it since COVID.
I'm not a
You know,
fan
I
of
did that
summer,
work, like,
so
early
yes,
on.
I
Yeah.
had
I'm
to.
like in 16 layers of wool and still cold
Why? I don't like
because I'm sick.
the cameras.
I know,
It's
because
so
I'm
hard.
always looking there, so I know kind of what's going
I
on.
should
And
put
then
the
I'm like,
laptop behind my camera. Anyway, We're
one
both
day.
struggling with it.
I know. It is.
Don't mind our faces looking at the wrong places. I'm trying to look at Chelsea, but also at Chelsea. Do you see my
Right? Maintain eye contact, but also.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Exactly. Anyway, thank you for remembering that my birthday's soon. As though I could have let you forget. But, you know.
No, not at
The
all.
1 year that I actually care about myself, so I'm excited this year.
Good.
That's good.
It's good. You should care about yourself.
that cat is so cute.
Are you throwing yourself a party?
I'm debating on going on a solo hike, perhaps, but also there's all these like free food things I can do on my birthday. So I'm gonna
Oh,
go to-
why?
One of them isn't Subway.
Oh, that's good to know. I don't really like Subway, but I did
We
see
were
that
at the
was a
Subway and
thing.
this guy walked in and he's like, I heard I get a free lunch on my birthday. And she's like, nope. And he's like, okay, see ya.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a free 6-inch, but you have to have the rewards thing. Anyway, I was sent like a whole Google document today of things that I could do for free on my birthday. So
How do you get this? I want free stuff on my birthday.
I'll send you the ones that are good.
Okay.
The wrong place.
I have to wait.
And cheese looks like a good deal. You get like $5 off of whatever, so that's cool. I think Boston Pizza, you get like free dessert, and the dessert's good, but you have to buy something. I don't know. It is what it is.
Did you buy a glass of tap water?
First of all, I would never. I'm a Brita water drinker. It's don't judge me.
When I refill my water bottle, Rich can taste it. I'm like,
I can't. It's so gross. They added fluoride to our water that just made it worse, and Brita doesn't filter that. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I just really like the taste of water when it's not full of chemicals. That's all.
I agree.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Also, that is very lovely too. There's so many things here tonight. Everyone buy things later. Okay, I see Ryan's here, and I'm gonna go say hi to him now. It was nice to see you, Chelsea.
Nice to see you too. I will
Chelsea
be back.
had, I'm assuming it's a scarf. Looks very nice so far.
What's the scarf? Oh, Dusty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a
Thank
scarf.
Yes, will be.
I bet you Sky will buy that one too. All right. I'm feeling awkward, so I'm gonna go now. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks, Marlo.
Yes, I've been meaning to ask, did you finish printing your bunnies?
No, I should have just said like out of 6 because I get distracted.
Are
I
you
was-
done? There's no more?
No, I still have the print. I just haven't done more, so I will make more.
You will
And
make
then
one more?
there will be more. Yeah.
One more.
Because I said out of 10 on the prints, and I think I only sold 3.
No, I was waiting for number 4 or number 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
something. So I just need to make more because I said out of 10. So and I haven't written down which one I'm doing. So I won't do more than 10, but I will do up to 10. I think that would only be fair
Because some of us procrastinate and let it go when we shouldn't.
yeah, and
Yeah.
well, no, not even that. Like I said out of 10, and then I only had like 6 made, and I only sold 3. It's good times. I will let you know when I make more.
Very good.
Oh, nice. Good, Amanda. I'll share that with Monroe. So look, this is also by Bourgeois. It is print 3 out of 3.
My beard turned white before it grew in. How about that?
That's a whole look though.
So this is print 3 out of 3. It says, talk about
Nobody's
prints.
ever happy.
3 out of 3.
Nobody's ever.
I will
and
never be happy.
I can see that this is pencil crayoned into the print. So this is very lovely. Almost looks like stained glass behind this lovely kitty here. Hi, my love. Oh, what was that? That was a kiss. I got her.
That sounds like the worst. No, that's okay.
So this is opening $15 for this lovely little piece.
Hi.
So it's printed and then colored in. Is that the deal with that one?
Yeah.
That's cool. Like you can make your own coloring book. I like that idea.
Right?
Can
Yeah.
I tell you
'Cause
something?
looks like the black is.
Jesse, baby.
Yeah. There.
Dr. John will want to see my
What?
Dr. John will want to see my drawing.
Okay,
That's
wonderful.
how Ryan and I met, and then we found out we live apart.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Super
just
cool.
thought you just lived better.
Okay, next.
across the country.
Here, let's
No,
show.
it's wood.
Dusty dropped off a few pieces.
Product.
I like that Dusty's like all over. She comes, drops off her work, and then goes and is online. So awesome. So this is called Visit to the Elevator. So this is opening at $30. Oh, I didn't even notice the little guy.
I got them from my old job. I got them from the
Yeah, that's a friend of mine actually in the painting. He had never visited a grain elevator before. So
Oh, that's really special. Actually, I just saw, the collections of photos that kind of pop up on Instagram and Facebook. That it's like award-winning photographs of different spaces, and one of them was actually in Dorothy, Alberta, and it was a grain elevator. I thought that was pretty special because there was like Spain and like real places. And I was like, oh.
There's a really nice.
Alberta is a real place.
I know. That's what I guess so.
There's a really nice book called Abandoned Alberta, and it's mostly of old abandoned grain elevators, but also some like sheds and barns and stuff. But they're all like fallen over and dilapidated, but very pretty, very, very beautiful.
That's lovely.
Mhm.
But if other people try to go back there,
Did you get
you have to
interrupted?
send them off.
Sure.
I brought you a lesbian flag.
I was so
Yeah.
nice.
And I also brought a circular piece.
That's wonderful.
Both
What's
can
your?
start at 5.
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
Sorry.
Don't
Red on
just
top.
single me out because it's my birthday week.
Hi.
Red, I think is
Red on top. Thank
so,
you.
yeah.
Sorry.
My
Would you
excuse for the
mind,
entire month.
or maybe is that friend of Donna? I just want to make sure like I
See
feel.
anyone from here.
Oh, that's okay.
But
I
we
just wanna
can.
make
I'll
sure
send
he
my
feels
crew.
welcome.
I'll send the crew.
Thank you. And sorry, did you say 5 for?
Yeah,
both?
5 to start on each one.
Thank you. So Ryan.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So this is the lesbian flag. Look how beautiful.
And then the person has it.
Look at that, like the disappearing into the background.
I do. I have like 16.
The different values are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fired back.
So this is opening at 5, and this is this is also opening at 5. This is called Ocean Floor.
They are. You're gonna be fine.
It's a circle.
The eclipses are in.
It looks like an ellipse because I'm holding it.
So you're gonna find you're gonna find a better job.
So beautiful, the tentacles and the seaweed. So
I
nice.
said stop doing all this bullshit. You're gonna get fired. Every time anyone close to me has gotten fired, I've always called it first. And I feel bad. It's not my fault that I can tell the future.
Oh yeah. You still want this one to go down?
Yeah, I have. Because I can put it inside the journal and then it will be.
Yeah. So it's like their birthday, and I misremember their birthday. So I was like, they let it me and group friend know on that day, and like, shit, I misremembered. I remember the day of a party trip that was like 2 years ago. And, oh shit. Oh wow.
Chester, you're in charge of making sure nobody gets kicked off the live feed for swearing.
Oh crap.
It's an uncomfortable job, but you're the boss now.
All right. I would take that one with utmost respect. Crap.
People in here are allowed to swear.
I've never heard a story in my life.
Just on the-
the YouTube will like just dump us off the feed.
Oh shoot.
Which is fine if everybody here has lots of money to buy the art, but most of the people buying the art have been staying home.
Oh shoot. I would try to. I am mitigating it.
To do like vocal warm-ups where it's just everybody says like fudge and like
Far out.
yeah, like we just train ourselves for a few minutes
What
before.
I found strange was like in the old days when we had all the wild people, it was the loudest, drunkest, wildest people that complained about things not making the art scene. So it's like, well, the people with jobs are
on paper.
so
Yeah.
not that we don't have jobs, but like there's the
Opening.
it's just a different world now.
Yeah.
Okay, and I saw we just got a bid on something.
But also
so I'm
like
gonna
I used to
get
be way
Rich's.
more fun when I could push everybody. Not fun anymore.
Yeah.
It's hard to be done when you're stressed all the time.
I'm not stressed.
Okay, sorry.
I just don't want to skip. It's more that I guess like if I was stressed, it's like I just don't want to be that person that's always like being the party.
When you're responsible for keeping it open. Okay. So bye, Ryan. Just getting some of the photos up. People at home, I apologize. I don't have time. Okay. Multitasking. The round piece by Ryan is acrylic on panel. Opening bid. Oh, that's called Ocean Floor.
Hi, Beth.
Hi, how are you? Opening bid $5. Good. All right.
I'm just reading it because
Oh my gosh, there's so many pieces.
Oh, yeah.
but not like I like a platonic. Yeah.
All right. This is also by Dusty. And the first thing I saw when I opened it was she actually wove magic into the piece.
Oh wow.
Do you see the shimmery? Let's try to do this better. There's shimmery magic.
Oh, Dusty, you're amazing.
Thank you.
So the weave too is really beautiful. Dusty, I noticed it's a little bit, is it the window?
No, that's actually what's called a 5-in-1 spot lace.
Oh wow. It is really lovely, like really delicate.
Well, and just
Yeah,
the color combos, they're insane.
Well, that was the yarn. That one was the yarn. Mind you, I use a black to kind of highlight the colors of the yarn, but
Well, and you still pick the yarn.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You still bought it.
You bought it. You knew it would look good.
So yeah, this one's called Magic Carpet. So before she even said it was called that, I knew that there was magic woven into these threads. So lovely. So opening 80 for this lovely piece. Yeah, and the edges are so wonderful.
Yeah, fabulous.
Sky bids 80.
yeah, that fringe took me a little bit of time to do.
Right? You can just like pat the fringe forever. Not being creepy, sorry.
Does Sky give his scarves away as presents, or does he keep them all?
Sky, do you keep them all, or do you give them to as presents?
I've kept them all so far. That one I'm gonna get for my sister.
Sister-in-law gift.
Aww.
I call
That's
her
so
my brother's girlfriend.
Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law's less syllables. She's more economical.
Yeah. Sister in love. Sister.
Oh, it's a pretty good photo. I was trying to get the texture and the fringe and the tag, and I succeeded.
It's beautiful. But it's like you have to understand.
By Dusty Gonry. This is 100% acrylic woven. Acrylic. Oh, it's changed acrylic. Hand woven. Magic carpet. I know. Do you want me to get them now? Bid $80. Sky. Sky bids $80. There. Oh, thanks, Steve. Steve bids 40 on Dusty's grain elevator. I'm gonna write that one down.
Grain elevator or brain elevator?
Or magic elevator.
Magic school bus, perhaps?
Perfect. Okay, so I'll just keep doing the tallies up on the event page there. I mean, not tallies, the
So like your card, like your card, but then he starts it off by like pretending.
Wow, this is just
with like 5 or 8 entries, even though he's taking on that role like, as a character.
more wonder.
And he's writing from
There's a lot of wonder tonight.
the perspective of that character.
Theo had a piece original painting last week. It was portrait. And this is the landscape piece that goes. Theo is so saucy with his lovely colored clouds. So this is called Blue Bud Mountain, Rainbow Cloud, and Regular Clouds playing.
Yeah, there's like a lens within a lens within a lens.
So this is opening at $25 by Theo.
And
Nelson.
this he did he paint it or is it marker?
Oh, look, okay, I'm going to try to get this. I will put on the light and see if I can get this. So you can see the texture. It's like so beautifully flatly painted. Can you?
That's what. Oh, okay. Now I can kind of see it. It's so flat. His stuff so up. Oh yeah, now I can see it. It looked digital from far away.
Isn't that crazy? I'm glad you asked because it's like it's hard, like you said, it's hard to see, and if you don't know his work, it's like he does send some digital prints of his originals, but this is yeah. Can you see the paint strokes?
Yeah.
So
you can, but like barely.
Yeah, like even in person, it's barely.
It's very faint.
Yeah, barely tangible. Like, oh, I love that rainbow cloud.
The colors in it are fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous.
So beautiful. Honestly. Okay, so sorry, I lost the event.
I have this habit of reading books and not even making real words out of the name. So something that starts with P and I.
Rich got a really cute little Polaroid camera, and he's been just like snapping pictures, and then it's really cute to like find the little pictures all over the place, and they're just little ones. Let's see if I can show you the one he took before they're up.
There's another layer to it where it's actually mostly.
Oh, that's so good. They're so tiny.
Cute. And he bought a black paper sketchbook, so he's been like making a photo album with all the little Polaroids.
That's sweet.
It's really cute. Theo, I'm going to apologize in advance and everyone who's trying to see this because it has the light. In this picture. Let's see if I can. And me, sorry. Okay. Nelson. Oh yeah, and this is a brand new one too. So it's just from May 2022, which is a very new one for Theo. Usually we're seeing ones from all over. Hi Joe, how are you? Good, nice to see you.
Hey. Those self-purchase.
Opening bid $25.
Your paintings have been really good lately. Not that they're not always good, but like they're knocking them out of the park lately.
That's looking great.
This?
Is it rugby?
No, it's more of like life.
It's cool.
It's kind of a throwback to probably the first painting I did in high school. It was just one guy pushing against the crowd, and then so it's yeah, it's kind of
So Peter, Sam's brother from last week,
I think my daughter
dropped off more pieces. He's still in town. So he brought this in. So I'm going to bring this one in really close too. So it's acrylic, so far out. It's called Turtle Spirit. And bringing it in further. He uses calligraphy nibs and ink.
This came because when we started.
Wow.
That's
That's
incredible.
gorgeous.
Isn't
Yeah.
it beautiful?
So
Oh, and the little wolf howling at the moon
Yeah.
and a bear. Oh, that's really cool.
and that's probably
And yeah, that flame in the center of the tree. How? Where am I? I'm there. Crooked. I was gonna ask him
it's ugly.
too if it was because I know some it's like calendar of the moon sometimes, the turtle shell. So I was gonna ask him, but I forgot because we were talking about there's so many things to always talk about.
Well, it's both. Like there's part of me
Hopefully you see him again. I can ask him next time if there's like references to the different full moons.
That'll come. Right now, it's just convenient for the sound. I'm really hoping at some point we don't need to do
That's
that.
incredible.
We just have
Isn't it so beautiful? The detail and the roots.
ish. You might barely be able to. Chelsea? Chelsea?
Yes.
We're
How
testing.
well can you hear me speaking?
Oh, I'm looking at the painting. I wasn't listening to you.
If I
Sorry,
can-
was I supposed to be?
No, I just need a vocal. Here, I'm gonna say like I got a bum.
Well, don't scratch it on camera. That's rude.
Just finding my boundaries. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My bum's not itchy.
Just
Okay,
a test.
that's good.
That was just a test.
Okay.
Sky, which I think Sky bid on. I'm not sure which one he bid on. Both. I'm not sure. $50. So $50 is the opening bid.
I know I did.
So this is the first one he dropped off, and then I will show you the next one he dropped off. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Okay, and I totally actually, this is the whole thing at the beginning when I met you. Okay, Shade.
I was like, I've been gone for so
What's
long.
your opening bid for it? Okay, so this is. I'm just like having a lot of fun, overwhelming feelings because there's like a lot of people that we haven't seen since like before COVID, and they're bringing in their art. And I have to. Okay,
That's exciting.
it's really fun. Okay, so, and now I'm getting distracted. Okay, that's okay. Hi, nice to meet you. Okay, so here, this is a really beautiful piece.
Aww.
Oh, here, I'm gonna turn that off. Here.
Oh, no, they're not perfect.
So this is by Shane. Look at that sun.
Very cool.
Isn't it so beautiful? I'm trying to see. Yeah, so it's ink. It is ink.
I mean, we just have a lot of people.
Everything is so impressive tonight.
I know.
And I'm like, we're friends.
So opening is $20 for this piece. And yeah, so we hadn't seen Shane for a long time, and then we had the door open this weekend. We were working at the gallery and we were trying to keep the door open as much as we could. And so we actually did meet quite a few people, and Shane came in to say hi.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was really nice.
Has it been crazy busy because of the H word or not so much because you're far enough away?
Oh no, yeah, it's like pretty low key. Sometimes you hear the sirens, I guess, but it's just yeah, we're far enough away that it's not too bad. And so yeah, I guess last night and tomorrow, right? And so tonight it was last week that it fell on
Yes.
fell on the Wednesday. So. But it's always just a nice night. Like everyone that comes, it's like the people last week were watching both, which is super cool. Like it was really funny. Like if you wanted to watch them, we're able to watch both. It's kind of cool.
Well, I can't imagine just watching hockey is enough to keep anybody entertained. So it's very nice that you guys continue so that they can.
Right.
Chelsea, you could have just stopped it. You can't imagine anybody watching hockey.
Well, there's that too. But
We are inclusionists. Everyone is welcome. So,
I was kind of laughing because my phone is blowing up whenever there's a game with family. And even my dad, who lives in the Philippines, was texting. I'm like, okay, come on. Like, you cannot seriously be watching this. I was swimming in the ocean.
That's so funny. Yeah, see, I got overwhelmed, and I was gonna say too, the with Peter's piece, Joanne bought his one from last week, and she was asking, do you want to know a little bit of trivia about the artist? And so she was saying about Peter, how he won a competition and was actually met Prince Charles, and she was talking about all of the protocol they had to go through, and they were in like photos together, and they were both holding onto his painting, one on one side, one on the other, and like all the things like don't talk to him directly, don't do this, don't do this. But he said it was like pretty
I'm talking.
interesting situation that so he was able to meet Prince Charles and be in this photo because winning this award for his artwork, which is like very cool thing. Like
that is very cool. But he wasn't allowed to talk to him?
Something. Please do not quote me on the protocol. It was like
do not look him directly in the eye or you will turn to stone.
Something like that. It was like only look up to his knee. Something like that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
That could go horribly wrong, I feel.
If Prince Charles doesn't look at me in the eye, how about that?
It's a good thing.
So, I'd
be like, you're not the prince of me.
So this is the second one that Peter dropped off. I love the color in this one. So this one's also opening at $50.
The colors are just so incredible.
I know. To just, yeah, it's really beautiful. Really beautiful. The colors are just mesmerizing. So here, let's try to get a picture of the colors so people can get an idea at home, and then not my finger that's showing off. There. So I'm taking my pictures left-handed now. Okay. And this one's called Prayer. So this is by Peter Biggity, acrylic and ink on canvas. This is called Prayer. Opening bid $50, and I have to check which.
Is Kelly with us?
Kelly is
Do
no
we
longer.
have any feedback on the sound? Are we doing okay?
Is the sound okay, Chelsea?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Sound is good.
Sound is good. I don't hear anybody swearing.
There's a schmutz. I think I got the schmutz. Okay, there. Oh, so cool. There's a little band-aid on the car.
I know, it's adorable.
Now, framed objects. Framed objects appear shinier than they are. Okay. Oh. Band-aid finger. I apologize to everybody for my photos. It's like better than not seeing the artwork, but by how much?
No, it's great. 'Cause then you can zoom in, you can spend time on them.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is good. That is true. The zooming in is important. So by Shane, watercolor and ink. Framed. Opening bid $20. Beautiful. Wow, there's mega art. Mega art. Oh yes, actually gotta remember to put in Kelly's too. Here. Okay. So this is by Sandra. Oh, this is such a cute little piece too. This is felted, but it's very loosely felted. It has different textures on it. So there's I'm trying to. Now let's
Is
see.
the back like yarn that she crocheted or just wrapped? It's just wrapped, isn't it? And then felted into that.
I think so. Sandra's with us. So Sandra, if you want to talk about your process, feel free to text in it or message in any of the processes that you want to share. We will be detectives and try to.
That's what I think. I think she took some sort of stiff like cardboard and cut little slats in the side like you're going to weave it. Do you know what I mean? And wrapped it really tight and then felted on top of it.
I love that.
That's what I think she did.
I think so too, because that sky.
Because otherwise, how would the yarn stay put unless it was like slotted into something?
And maybe even felt like, and this doesn't seem felted. You're right. That doesn't seem felted because it has a different texture than that. So you're right.
Yeah.
So
I've never seen felting done on top of like regular yarn like that. That is so cool.
Super cool. And you can kind of see clouds and trees. So lovely. So opening is $30 for this lovely piece. Nice landscape frame.
Very cool.
There you go. Yeah, I just love seeing the diversity of all the pieces.
I was just going to say that. I love when we have all these different mediums and styles, and it's very exciting.
Are you asking me for a knife? How big do you need?
You gotta keep. You have to use your own. It's okay.
Hey.
Oh, it's not cropped perfectly. It's stinging. Hey, the dings work at least. That's positive. I should have the phone so we can test it throughout the first
Can you put
part.
it on so it's you gotta go to the Jess?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the
No, it's dinging. I'm saying it's working.
I know, but I gotta do something.
That was Sandra. She's telling us her process. I will share it with you. Sure.
Okay.
It's like magic.
Thank you. That was epic. Ash and I were just creating a plan to convince Tice to go to the store and buy us a Slurpee. And as soon as we said it, he walked out of his room and went, "Does anybody want a Slurpee?" Yes.
You guys are magic.
We are magic. We're just embracing that Tice is home from university and he runs all of our candy errands for us. It's very good.
That is so nice.
Like, here's my debit card. Please go buy me candy.
That is wonderful. What a team effort.
Right?
All right. So Sandra says it is needle felted, all sheep's wool. It's all white sheep's wool backing with dyed sheep's wool using a single needle to felt. No other materials are used. I use only the best sheep's wool washed and hand dyed to create colors. It's all local sheep in Millerville. Oh my gosh.
So that back is like single. Oh.
Here, I'm going to put the picture up and then we can look at it more. You know, so beautiful, Sandra. Thank you. I love hearing the process too. This is really awesome that we get the.
It's super stuff rich.
Did you get our one?
No, they won't close.
Sorry.
Okay, very cool. Okay. Super cool. Aw, that's so nice. And Sandra said her husband framed it for her. That is so
Oh,
nice.
that is lovely.
That is so nice. All right. Rich, do you remember the person's name who did this?
They're friends over there.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah, no, friends. Or not friends. The two young people.
I'll do it after. Oh, I should just go talk to them. Okay. Very good.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you guys remember her name?
Thank you so much. I was like introducing the piece and I was like, thank you. Okay, Cassidy. And I overcame my social stress to ask what her name was. Okay. So, looks lovely.
Oh, it's so cool too.
I know. It's a nice on a nice canvas. Nice single line drawings. Was it Rich? Were these like 15 opening? Did you write anything down?
I don't know, maybe 20 something.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, $20 opening bid.
That is super fun.
Yeah. So cool.
Yeah, I really like those.
By Cassidy. Ink on canvas. Opening bid. $3. Oh, so nice.
What do you think of my drawing so far?
I love it so much, Rich. Look at that guy. It's like that scene in that movie you just watched.
What movie is it?
LP with that guy in the bar. Is it LP?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And he started the bar brawl.
Yeah.
Just left.
Yeah.
This is really powerful. That one person pushing forward. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful drawing.
Yeah, that's really great.
The push of it, like the
Do you know what my clamps are?
clamps. Like, oh, big clamps?
My red ones.
I would think maybe by the toolboxes on those shelves. I honestly don't know. That's where I would look first. That's so nice here, people singing. I'm going to show you what Kelly brought in. Super cute. I do enjoy her fairies. Fairy wings!
Oh, look at this little tail.
And the little star glows and the eyeballs glow as always.
Of course.
This is Peaches the Fairy Pig. $80 opening bid for this cute little fairy piggy. And what's here with this treat? Oh, UV glasses. So you can see her. Oh, 3D. It's funny because if you're looking at something 3D with 3D glasses, it's like it is. Kelly, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I love you. It's for the wings as well. Sorry. Kelly, I love you. We love you so much. It's probably UV too. So in the auction, we're going to be showing with the UV light.
this?
Oh, that's so, yeah, that's what we had that I thought that was a new one. That's
No,
so,
I've had this for a long time.
yeah, we've had that for a long time. Was it over the door frame? We usually
Yeah.
keep it in the door frame.
For protection.
Yeah, right? In multiple ways. This is a really cute soft piggy, by the way. Beep, beep, beep.
Don't know. I'm not sure what's wrong with this, but it worked the last time I saw it. I don't think you broke it.
I took it to Steven like that, but he didn't do it.
I just
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things.
Very cool.
don't cut yourself.
Very cute. Okay, $80 opening bid by Kelly. This is like we're getting ready to we're getting all these things together, all the art pieces and everything together in my art class for a big fine arts night in June.
Yes.
And so I'm teaching English in this art room. These kids who are all like just mega looking at everything, and there's so much stuff going on. I'm like, focus! And there's like random just diamonds on the table because that's like left over from the set from when we did the Descendants. They were doing they had to have stuff for the bad guys to steal, so I bought diamonds, and so it's like, give me those diamonds back. Just noticing the ridiculousness of that. And then my distraction, just staring at this pig while I'm supposed to be showing artwork.
You should turn that into a storybook of just one pager random things that you've said in your classroom that with zero context. Right?
I like that.
I think that would be very fun. Have you done it already, Rich? Is that what you're going to tell me? Oh no. Okay, so this is also really fun. I have my iPad set up beside my laptop, and I'm streaming on my laptop, and it's in real time, but my iPad's delayed. So whenever Rich walks off the screen, he does it in real life because it hits my peripheral vision as well as he walks away. It's very fun.
That's so cool. Just keep doing it.
Do you know what's strange about this is that there's a second delay from the camera so you see your own eyes jetting back and forth when you look back and forth. You don't usually see your eyes from the side.
Moving. Yeah, I know. It's very cool.
Okay. Little piggy. Okay. Things happening. Someone needs to get his
Muffler?
His thing.
You are much kinder than me.
Rich always says, we must have the worst muffler shops in the world here. Sweet Subtle Landscape by Wes. Prairie Sage. A little. In the distance, the foothills. Is this your view, Chelsea?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
It really is.
That's pretty nice. The open sky.
I had one of those moments because we've really been stuck in the house quite a bit because we're taking quarantining very seriously and, trying not to spread this around to the world. And I went outside and I was like, it's summer. When did that happen? The sky has changed and it smelled good. And then today I drove Ash to school and all the leaves are out. I'm like, this is serious. It's amazing this time of year if you lose a week or two from being
That's
how much
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's like not till the end of
You
June.
stick your head in a binder and you open your head out, and it's summer. It's going from like winter to summer really fast.
Yeah, but this year
Right.
we're trying our best to like actually notice these things.
Well, it's quite good because I think you can kind of get down and oh my gosh, spring is never coming. Why is it snowing again? And this way it was like we kind of slept through all the snow and now it's just nice again.
It's lovely.
The two biggest we literally have talked for hours.
Chelsea,
Yes.
you have the dreaded C.
Well, I think I'm over it now, but we got it Mother's Day weekend. Everybody, my parents, my sister and her family, and me and my kids, we all got very ill.
I'm not sure if I have it. I went and got the nostril thing today.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for the tests because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But I went to my 40th reunion last week. It was exactly 7 days the 7th day is when I got sick.
Oh no.
So it's like maybe it's exact. I don't know, but I've had these sinus infections before.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's not the dreaded C.
Well, I will say I have not. None of us have gotten it until now, and I feel like I know more people now that have it than ever before. Like it just, and I don't know if it's because most of my friends are very liberal and have been behaving really well during COVID. And all of a sudden now we're like, oh, it's okay. We're allowed to go out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people I know have got it. And we're all vaccinated, like, and varying degrees of sickness. Like some people felt like it was just a head cold, and I literally was sleeping 20 hours a day at the beginning. Like I couldn't even have my phone on. It was not pleasant.
I was in bed from Sunday night till technically today.
Yeah. You kind of just lose big chunks of time, and then it sort of morphs into other things. And I think it's really different for everybody. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't be joking about it because I know it's really serious for lots of people, but it's hard not to when you're feeling this dreadful for this long. You know?
Like I'm hoping it's not the dreaded C, honestly. So I went and got rapid tests too because my friend, she ripped me a new one yesterday technically.
Oh.
So because we both went to Odafest again. She did with her family and I did, and that's when I was like just starting to feel kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I mask all the time. Like at my 40th, I was the only one masked out of everybody. So I'm gonna be pretty mad if I get it from the 40th.
Yeah.
But like I'm triple vaxxed, and after this, I think I'm gonna get the flu shot again, and then I'll get the booster. So then I'll be quadruple vaxxed.
Then you'll be superhuman.
Yeah. I think this is going to be our norm. I think because we get flu shots every year, I think it's going to be like flu shot, booster shot, flu shot, booster shot every year. It's going to be like this for the new norm. I don't know if we'll go back to normal eventually once this dies out.
I don't know.
Worry about the monkey virus now.
Oh,
hey, I'm not talking about any more stuff. I'm gonna show more art.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. At least I feel a bit better after talking to you, Chelsea. I feel a little bit better.
Just hang in there. You'll feel better soon, I'm sure.
Found the land acknowledgement.
I get the monkey one.
Okay, stop talking about the monkey one. Okay, we're gonna do
Rich said he wants
everything's fine. Everything's fine. This This kid did this really great one too. There's like all these like tentacles coming out from the darkness of charcoal, and this just this really sweet little figure in the middle, like smiling. It's like everything's fine, and it's like darkness just like enrapturing all of the. So good. Sorry.
Everything is fine.
So this is another piece by Wes Rath, a beautiful photo of the bow called Between the Bow. See that figure there. You can kind of see the between the head sculpture and the building itself.
I love that sculpture.
Yeah, me too. So opening for this one is $15. Nice framed piece again by Wes Rath. Nice composition. Very cool.
Yeah.
And this one is called No Bad. And it's a graffiti piece. Oh, jeez Louise. By Wes.
Is that dude in the front graffitied on there too?
I think there's like stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah, it might be a vinyl. It might be a vinyl sticker. There's also a vinyl sticker of a girl with a gigantic sword.
But those are like.
Hi, hello. Pause game. Should we put on your film?
Yeah.
Okay, pause game. I'm going to put on. Richie, you putting it on?
Yeah, it's not on my computer.
Oh.
It's not on my computer.
No, I just don't know how to do it.
It's not on my computer.
Oh, that's what he keeps saying. There will be a commercial. 1 second. I'll go get you.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops way above the chimney top. That's where you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, blue birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds blue, where blues fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? This is for you, Trish. We love you. You got your shoes? You got your shoes on, Trish? Why can't I?
Thank you for that. Thank you for that interview, my love.
Is your mic back on?
Yep, it looks like it.
Can anybody hear the mic?
Yeah, that was fabulous.
That was awesome.
I'm gonna cry from everybody. That was really good.
We encourage crying.
It was really good. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich.
Thank you.
Oh, I got my rubber glove.
Rubber glove. All right, so we got more. We have time to grab more pieces to show too. So, showing. I just need to put up Wes's photos.
Jesse.
It is 8. Oh, it's 8:20 already.
I know, time is flying.
Hey Jess, did I miss Peaches going up?
Yeah. Did you want to say anything about the love
Peaches?
of Yeah.
Let's see. Peaches actually says "I love you" when you squeeze her little.
What? I didn't actually think. That's amazing.
Her little thing, her little paw, her oof, I guess.
Like the paw, like her.
Yeah. So one has a scar on it, the other one has nothing. You just squeeze it because I love you.
That is really cute.
Oh.
Oh, that is nice.
So maybe in the auction, squeeze her, and then she'll say "I love you." Yeah.
And we'll show the UV light too.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah. This guy, this is the biggest winged thing I've ever worked on. I'm trying to do L wire into the wings. So this is a wing.
Oh wow.
It's a pterodactyl kind of thing with bright.
I just about dropped my phone. A pterodactyl?
Yeah, it's a pterodactyl, and it's really soft. And I'm trying to do an outline of L wire, and so the L wire is going to be different. I don't have the exact colors, so I'm trying to sew it in, which is difficult, but I'm trying. And they'll have different lights, and I might have an egg for it. We'll see.
Ooh.
So, but it's huge. It's like you can't it doesn't fit on my table.
That is intriguing and terrifying.
Yeah.
But it's super soft. It's like I've never felt a really soft birdie thing before.
That's awesome.
I don't know if I'm going to put teeth in it. I don't know. I might leave it. I haven't decided. I go through
I like that these are your ponderings. It's like what Chelsea was saying. The thought process without context is like, do I put fangs in? I'm not sure.
Well, pterodactyls have teeth.
No, I know. No, I genuinely appreciate the thought process.
I want to do a tongue. I was thinking of a tongue too that's made out of Palmer clay, but
oh yeah, like it's screaming.
But the thing is, with going with a tongue that long, it could break.
Right.
So, because you have to go super thin.
Yeah.
So,
no, that's
I have really weird. I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta do it. It's cool.
That is cool.
And I do like the colors because it's like orange and pink, which you don't see very often. And it's soft. So.
You don't see pterodactyls that color anymore. It's really
You
nice.
really don't.
They're tricolored.
They're all brown and green now.
Greens and no, oranges and pinks.
Yeah.
You just don't see them anymore these days.
So I only have 2 more large animals. So I have this one and then a bear, and that's it. No more big ones anymore. They just take up too much space for me.
No, that's fair.
But they're great for when you're watching TV or whatever.
Yeah. Happy, cozy friends.
Yeah.
Bye. There's so many people coming in. It's so nice.
Remember when there was 3 people?
I know, right?
Now, it's
look at it.
I'm literally taking a break from the other room because there's so many people.
Right? Isn't that nice?
And they're all lovely, all my pals.
Right.
And I'm there are a lot of pals here.
There's no pal overload.
Yeah. How many people are at Rumble tonight?
I would say, I'm not going to guess any numbers. 20 to 30. Anywhere from 5 to 50.
Okay.
I was going to say about $1 billion. That's usually where my numbers land.
20 people here, not including me.
Wow. In the 20s. So there's people
23
coming
people in
in,
the building.
out. That's pretty
There
fun.
might be people outside.
Yeah, right? That's really, really nice.
Do you think that people that are good at estimating numbers actually take a quick second and count them all? Or do they just visually see and know how many it is?
Rich is good at visually understanding numbers because he says, like, well, think about 10 pennies. I'm like, I can't even see 10 pennies. So I think some people are better at visualizing.
I practice at visualizing numbers. So, yeah, like if you have 2 rolls of pennies, that's 100. And then if you want to see what 1,000 looks like, I actually took a sheet of graph paper and I colored one of the dots black. And then I figured out that basically about a meter is about 1,000. And then 100,000 is about, arm's width by the length 30 feet. And then basically like a gym would be kind of like about 500,000. And then like when you're talking like $1 billion, it's like a soccer field. So I just basically, I'll take things and sort of, nobody wants to know this. I'm sorry.
No, I do. I'm totally listening. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm not good at
I
measuring.
saw you doing that, and I was like, I don't know what you're doing.
Just gonna throw an eraser at Marlo, and then eventually
I
it
don't
would
have
get
my glasses on, so I literally did not know what you were doing.
Then I'm really glad that I didn't throw them at you.
I mean,
Trying to do measurements is tough for me. I actually have to physically see it. So if I go to get fabric, I have to go and go, oh, how much is this? How long is it? So I have to physically see it.
Yeah, I have to. I'm with you, Kelly.
I do both somehow,
Yeah.
so my life is just a lot.
Yeah, I understand because I'm kind of going by numbers, but then I'm like also the feeling of
I
it.
do like you, and I like will measure things with like my arm.
Yeah, right. Body part measuring.
Because
you always have your body parts.
Well, usually.
Sorry.
Anyway.
I'm gonna show these pieces.
You
now.
usually have your body parts. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good times.
Mercury
So
retrograde, there's miscommunication.
miscommunication. I meant it with love. These are by Rose Lee Thiessen. So these beautiful maze patterned, hand painted candle holders. Opening is $10 for all 3 of them. Happy
Again, those colors are fabulous.
Right?
Hey Jess, I can't get back to my spot. Would I be able to possibly come this way? You know, it's usually against the rules. I'm like in the corner.
You can't even get through
There's
there. I
nowhere
piled
to go.
stuff up against the doors.
He actually piled stuff up, and I was like balancing on other stuff.
I put like barbed wire back there.
I tried. There's more people here.
I was balancing on top of other things, and I was like, "This is not a good idea."
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, no, that is fair.
Can I tell you why? Can I tell you why this change is here and why there's all that stuff?
I feel like teal and orange is making a huge comeback right now. And I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
And it makes me very happy because they're fabulous colors.
Yeah, I love them too. Also, I know maybe this was like you said in the fabrics. You can see that those colors coming up. I think was it last year, or the year before. I really love yellow and gray.
Yes.
I feel gray.
Yeah, me too. Everything seems like very sherbety this summer.
Yeah.
Like I love bright colors.
You could put a note and nobody would read it.
How'd that get there?
Having some sherbet.
But honestly, it's for Jess's, not even Jess's safety.
Talking about sherbet, orange sherbet, like creamsicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, orange I notice is a lot.
I've been painting this since high school, so it's my first painting, really. And it's just one guy pushing against the crowd. It's really pretty literal. Like,
yeah.
I have a feeling you guys would have liked Oda Fest. A lot of like really different costumes, and the way they were constructed was really cool.
Cool.
Like very Japanese type style with the kimonos and everything. I was like, wow.
Very nice. Yeah. Sandra went down to. Oh no, Sandra. Sandra brought pieces in for me to bring to Rumble, and they're on my desk at work.
Oops.
Sandra.
It'll be good for 471.
Good thing you do this every week.
It's a good thing it's not the annual thing. Sorry, Sandra. They went down anyways. She took her niece and son, and they went down. It was sold out, so it must have been very busy.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they oversold, and then they had problems of the lineup was all the way around the block, and it took 3 hours to get in. Like they actually, I was in exhibitor hall. They actually had it was at capacity. They had to stop letting people in.
Oh whoa!
So maybe it's where you got the COVID, Kelly?
Yeah.
No, I got it probably from the 40th, and I don't think it is the C. I haven't got my tests yet. I'm hoping it's not the C.
It's okay. Even if it is, we just want to make sure you're okay.
I'm like super hand sanitizer. You know me.
Yeah, it is good. You are doing good. We are all doing good. What else am I going to show you? I'm going to show you more stuff.
More art is needed. I haven't seen Theo for a while.
Yeah, Theo's been busy. I wonder if there's lots of stuff. Work. This is a random thing that I was just going to show you. There's a bunch of, these are from Sandra Heaven. So they're original artworks by Sandra Heavens, and they're printed on cards. So they were in the card rack, but I also took that to school because we're going to be selling cards for school. So they're in protective wrapping, sorry. So maybe I'll take a picture of all of them, and if people are interested in any of them, they can just put on them and have them. Some are watercolor originally, and some of them are watercolor, some are pastel. And then these are these vintage photographs. There's some vintage photographs. Calgary. Oh, thank you. And Sandra said whatever the cards sell for, they're for Rumble House. So should we do $2 cards? There's some vintage photography of Banff there. Okay, so I'll put those photos up. And then thank you, Sandra. That's really sweet of you. So and then if anyone wants to buy any nice cards, they're printed. How can I take a picture of all of them without the reflection? Oh, that was pushed it all over. And how long do I work at that before it becomes old? I'm bored. Me? Take a video, post a video.
Georgia.
How are you?
Well, how are you?
Oh, it's frags.
Yeah. I'm taking a video.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying something new to take a video of all these nice cards so people at home can buy them if they want, because I can't take photos very well. These are donated by Sandra Evans.
It's
cool.
It's a drawing,
Okay.
since I was, I don't know, 15 or so. It just gets more complex every time. It's really Rich Taylor fighting 100 Rich Taylors.
What are you gonna do with all this?
Oh yeah.
Sell it.
Way
to go. Yeah.
Opening bits.
I'll do
$10.
I think I put 10.
Oh,
okay.
You did, yeah.
I
Thank you.
Yeah, right. Do it, then I go. Yeah.
So nice. Okay. Let's text. I wonder if I can put on a video on the event page. Posting event. Well, 42-second video.
No, I'm gonna stay.
Yes.
Sarah enjoy your art.
Okay. So Bethany just finished, and Georgia just finished some, so I was grabbing those to show.
I guess I could put oil.
When no one will listen, the moon will.
You have oil?
So this is by Bethany. It's ink on paper. Opening is $10 for this lovely, beautiful piece. That moon. So lovely. Hi, Wes. Nice to see you.
Hey. The gauntlet has been thrown down. How are you? Right? I don't regret being so pushy now.
This is by
It has
Georgia.
nothing to do with you.
I'm taking full credit.
A beautiful acrylic.
I have week off vacation.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a big step back to my office.
Nice.
Opening is $10 for this
Yeah.
lovely piece.
Then I do go back 2 times a week.
Nice.
That was a pretty good start. So I'm kind of pushing the boundaries.
Good. Am I? I'm pretty good.
I'm intrigued by
I've been drawing since I was in high school. So like every few years I draw this. It's just a body pushing against the crowd of bodies.
Oh, is that Christine here?
It gets more complicated every time.
I think I saw her beautiful white hair.
In fact, my daughter drew it once. Kind of as like as a gift. She went kind of back through my life and did a sketch of this.
Sorry, now I'm just catching up with the
So down the time.
photos. Okay.
cool. See how long my it's not here.
Thank you for showing up.
So acrylic.
Yeah, more than I was expecting. There's this kind of weird moment when everybody shows up in the beginning and go, hey, there's no one here. And you're like,
So this is called Field Fawn
What am I?
by Georgia.
chopped chicken? Chopped rooster. Chopped turkey.
my mom, so I wanna.
Oh no, that's totally fair. I actually have pieces
I'm around the Ingrid.
Ingrid bought. Is it okay if I give them to you
Yes,
too
I
before you
will
go?
bring them to her.
Okay, that is really sweet of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's, finally I'm back to, yeah, so it's, trees could speak. So, yeah, to me it's just kind of like, yeah, the souls of the trees are speaking through.
No, I don't want to.
No, it's not that. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I didn't say that.
So much fun. When I think about festival, this is the training that we did. I will live by you guys. It's so fun. We're doing everything, you know, a lot of it's hand sewn or hand stitched, and the clothing is all made, and yeah. We're doing like mill binding and weaving and spinning, and dyeing. It's so fun. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I've just been looking at the pictures. It's really lovely. So good. Okay, I'm gonna put this there and then I'm
So
gonna.
how much? Started at 30, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Wonderful, that's it.
And I think it's 60 by 20 on the back.
Beautiful. Okay, awesome. So are you leaving right away?
No.
No, okay. Just make sure you catch me before.
Okay, maybe when you do the break thing.
Perfect. Oh, good.
I didn't take a picture of it.
Oh, do you want? That's okay.
Well,
No, I can.
I have one. But
Oh, for you? I'll take one for this. Don't worry. Thank you so much.
Good.
Oh, so nice.
Wow, really
So,
nice.
and Christine. Haven't seen Aunt Christine in so long, too.
Oh, perfect.
That is, wow. You didn't just start that today, did you?
She says
Well,
it's called If the Trees
I
Could
was saying
Speak.
earlier, like I'm kind of enjoying this thing picture of that, taking different, like, it was really stiff the first time, but it's basically something I've been drawing since I was in high school. So it's just kind of like
Great.
a ongoing,
I really
challenge.
love the layers in Aunt Christine's work.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, definitely.
So beautiful.
That's what I've been feeling for a while, actually.
Well, the first time it
You
happened, it
can
was
see
just this
so
one
many
guy.
layers. She does glazing, different layers of glazing, different layers of texture.
Yeah.
Opening is $30 for this lovely piece.
Beauty and the Beast.
Just stuff on a book.
So that's just good for you today?
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Let me see it again. Oh, how fun. So
Camping
fun.
on a load.
We go to this honey place out in South Carolina that sells honey. Place that sells honey in the south. Oh, it's so lovely. I was talking to my nephew today, Rich, and
Yeah.
he feels like the guy right in the middle, I think.
Yeah. Well,
He's just 26 and yeah,
pushing against the crowd.
yep, definitely.
Well, it was a big hit in high school.
Yeah.
A lot of the young people kind of felt like they felt
Yeah,
what's happening.
I think they love
Yeah.
Showing the kids expanding.
Yeah, yeah.
I had
I like that.
injection in my hand today, so I'm kind of go.
Sir.
And it's getting a little sore.
It's like a lot of us. though,
Okay,
eh?
and then it sounds like
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, I think we're all a lot more alike than.
I like it. For you and Rich to have money.
Oh yeah.
I just found it in my pocket. It's like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh, is it just what you needed? Just like it happens like that, you know. There we go. It was spoken. Spoken.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Sorry, spoken.
Yeah. No.
What is that?
Those are little chocolatey, peanut buttery things that are Sorry, I just have two in my pocket.
Rich, are you using charcoal powder?
I was using
Missing all the good stuff, Chelsea.
Sorry?
We don't see everything.
No.
We're missing all the good stuff. They need to have a camera pointed the other way so we can kind of see what's going on.
It sells meat and all kinds of products. Yeah. So I'm going to see my mom again June 6th. That's why we're sick with a cold from hell. Yeah. So I just want to make sure I don't get sick. Oh, that's opening day. That was cute. Can I see that again?
The bomb?
Yeah.
No.
At least.
Yeah. It was you two colliding
Yeah,
together.
because yeah.
Good. I like it.
Yeah. You mean
Acrylic?
Yeah, makes me acrylic oil.
Oil?
Yeah, it's a little bit oil.
Anyway, it's really good to see you guys. Really?
I can hear Steven in the background.
Mm-hmm.
You staying?
We get to see Stephen's piece.
Oh, there it is.
Doo-doo-doo.
Beauty and the Bee.
Beauty and the Bee. Aww.
That's cool.
So mixed media, oil and acrylic.
Just sort of, we had this beach class. So we pulled that up and
So lovely.
yeah, we're just on a beach there and so much glass everywhere.
So nice. So opening is $80 for this
Yeah, it was
piece.
a bit of a
Just
fun
gonna make sure I take a picture of this up, and then it looks like we actually have to
Yeah,
start.
it's down in Punta Arenas. I think it's interesting because it was an early trade route before the Panama Canal, so all the ships were going past. this
All
port.
right, so
The
putting
glass.
this picture up so people can take a closer look at everything. So this is by
I'm curious.
Stephen Strain,
There's one piece that was yellow.
oil
and had
and
what they call
acrylic
hobnail.
on canvas.
Like cut glass design.
Opening bid
It's all broken, but
$80.
it looked like the bottom of something.
From a ship or something, maybe.
Well, the ships just came
This is
like
called
through at a fast pace back in like early
Beauty
1900s.
and the Bee.
1910 sort of thing.
So sweet.
So I can imagine.
All right.
I feel your imagination get a little bit after.
So I'm overwhelmed
Yeah.
by artwork,
Pirates or
as always.
um,
We are going
but yeah, so
to
it was a lot of fun.
focus on you. Okay,
This is like
so
pretty much-
there's about like 10 or so minutes before 9 o'clock, so we're going to shut this feed down.
I'm on my piece if you want to show it.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Rich has done his piece, so I'm going to show the piece first, and then we're going to shut the place down. No, we're not going to shut the place down. We're going to shut the feed down and start a new feed for the live auction. But wait, don't go anywhere yet. We're going to show Rich's piece up close.
Hooray! I want to see Rich's piece.
Exactly. And, you know, yeah. Maybe I was more excited than my daughter.
Oh, Rich, it's beautiful.
Have a nice evening.
Yeah, you too.
That's so cool.
Really powerful.
That's not bad, eh?
Really good. Actually, we have a white frame and a black frame if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Phone charge?
yeah. Can you take a picture of it
I will.
and
Will you
send it
watch
to
this
me?
one? Are you turning this off?
Oh yeah. Okay. So find us find the Rumble House 470 event page to look at the pieces. Share that so people can see the pieces, and then find us again. Our live feed is going to start in 15 or 10 minutes at 9 o'clock for the auction.
We need a couple people to join us for the auction. If you guys want to join us for the auction, it doesn't really work if we just aesthetically on the wall. It takes up too much space if there's only one person with us there. Are you guys interested in coming back to the auction?
I'm gonna say good night and I love you, and I'll see you next time, but I need to go to bed.
Okay, see you guys later.
Take care.
I'll stay.
Love
I'll
you.
come.
Bye. Have a great auction.